Don't scream, it's me, it's me! Mom, what are you doing? It's 4 in the morning, time to get up. Get up for what? To make breakfast. You're married now, so no more sleeping in. Get dressed. I'll teach you how to make congee. Don't make it too thick, your father-in-law doesn't like it. Then go buy breakfast. Chen Chuan likes fried dough sticks and his dad likes soup dumplings. Buy them from the young guy at the intersection. His place is cleaner. It finally hit me. She woke me at 4 a.m. to make breakfast for her entire family. Stop dawdling. Your father-in-law gets up at 6. What if breakfast isn't ready? Hurry up. Okay, Mom. Don't wake him, let him sleep longer. He was exhausted yesterday. Mom, I was exhausted yesterday too. That's different. Chen Chuan is a man. He was on his feet all day. Of course he's tired. Now hurry and get up. I said nothing. I just smiled and agreed. Then I grabbed my ID and phone. I didn't need anything else. Where are you going? Mom, vegetables are freshest in the morning. I'll buy extra. Chen Chuan loves fresh greens. Ha! I thought an only daughter from Beijing would be so spoiled. Yet here she is, obediently getting up to cook. Even a dragon has to keep its head down in my house. You're good. After all those years as a daughter-in-law, you're finally the mother-in-law. Waiting for me to cook for you? You wish? Trying to put me in my place? Maybe in your next life. This flight is now boarding. I'd already landed in Beijing, and my mother-in-law was still hounding me about the groceries. What could I do? The market isn't open yet. Maybe you should wait a little longer. Honey, where are you? You won't answer your phone. Do you know how worried I am? Did you get lost buying groceries? You can even get lost buying groceries? How will you manage married life if you're this helpless? Send me your location. I'll come get you. Me? I'm in Beijing. What? Beijing? How are you in Beijing? Our relatives are waiting for us to visit. What will they think if you suddenly disappear? Come back right now. Because I don't want to cook, Chen Chuan. Your family is unbelievable. Your mom woke me at 4 to cook for everyone. What, did nobody cook before I married you? You know how late we went to bed. Besides, we only had a wedding. We never registered the marriage. Let's just end it. We're not right for each other. Mom, what were you thinking? Why did you make her get up and cook? Aren't you the one who makes breakfast every day? When I first married your father, I had to get up and cook too. If I could do it, why can't she? That's not the same. People ate tree bark back then too. Why don't you go eat some now? Enough! Is that any way to talk to your mother? She was only trying to help you two. How is that helping us? She just needs to control everything. Who wakes a brand new daughter-in-law at 4 in the morning to cook? Enough, son. She's already married you. You think she's going to run away? Married me. We haven't even registered the marriage. You didn't register it? What? You're not legally married? Jiao Jiao, why are you back? Weren't you staying there for a week? Don't even ask. At 4 in the morning on the second day of my marriage, my mother-in-law woke me up to make breakfast for her entire family. That's outrageous. Her son deserves rest, but my daughter doesn't? My daughter never even has to cook at home. Why should she serve their family? Nobody said she can never do housework. But waking her at 4 on the second day of the marriage? They were clearly trying to put her in her place. All right, don't be mad. Come on, I'll take you both to Haidilao Hot Pot. Don't let that family ruin our mood. Let me see. No. Feeling sorry for a man is how every disaster starts. You tell me to come back and expect me to come running. What am I, a dog? I'm not going back until I straighten your whole family out. Mrs. Zhu, we've come to apologize to Jiao Jiao. We're so sorry you had to come all this way. This was my fault. I shouldn't have made Jiao Jiao get up and cook. I spent so many years serving my in-laws that I forgot times have changed. It will never happen again. Please come home with us. Babe, I swear I'll do all the housework from now on. Let's not throw everything away over something this small. I had a serious talk with my parents and this will never happen again. Honestly, I was furious. But it still wasn't worth ending the relationship over. We'd been together from college through grad school. Even a dog would get attached after that long, let alone 2 people. Babe, go back and pack your things, then get a good night's sleep. We'll leave together tomorrow. I'm staying here tonight to keep my parents company. Okay, fine. I thought that was the end of it. My mom was right. It wasn't exactly an unforgivable offense. I even figured my future mother-in-law wouldn't dare pull another stunt after this. That little brat? I've never been so humiliated in my life. Get her pregnant, then dump her. Let's see how high and mighty she acts after that. Don't worry. Once we're legally married, once I make professor, and once her family's money is mine, I'll put her in her place and make sure she never talks back again. I'll get even for you. The man saying all this was Chen Chuan, the man who had catered to my every whim for 7 years. A cold sweat broke out all over me. So from the very beginning, Chen Chuan had been calculating everything. He planned to marry me and bleed my family dry. The devoted man I thought I knew had never existed. Honestly, I was almost grateful my future mother-in-law had caused this mess. Otherwise, I might never have realized I was sleeping beside a snake. The lovesick Xu Jiao Jiao died that day. Honey, I've missed you these past 2 days. Let's go home. Okay, let's go home. You scared me. I thought you were really done with me. Oh, babe, let's not go home just yet. The county marriage office is on the way. We might as well get the license now and save ourselves another trip. Let's skip it today. I haven't slept well and I look awful. If I look ugly in our marriage certificate photo, I'm blaming you. We can go in a couple of days. There's no rush. Fine, whatever you say, no rush at all. But don't worry, the show was only getting started. See? Now he didn't dare push me. Last time I ran off to Beijing. This time he was afraid I'd leave the country. But mother-in-law, just because you stopped ordering me to cook didn't mean you were safe. After that, I slept until I woke up naturally every day, and breakfast was always made by my mother-in-law alone. I didn't feel guilty. Her own husband and son didn't care about her, so why should an outsider like me? Jiao Jiao, come eat. I got up early and made all your favorites with fresh ingredients, eggs with peppers, pork rib soup, and steamed buns. I know you don't eat spicy food, so I only added a little. Come on, eat before it gets cold. Chen Chuan, I can't eat spicy food. Didn't you tell your mom? Look at this whole table. She got up early, bought groceries, and cooked all morning, yet there's nothing I can eat. Did you do this on purpose? Are you trying to turn me against her? Mom, what is wrong with you? Didn't I tell you Jiao Jiao can't eat spicy food? Did you not understand, or did you do it on purpose? What were you thinking? She traveled all this way and you dumped that much chili into the food. Were you trying to upset her? I used less. I really did. The whole table is red. Are you blind? I laughed to myself. Chen Chuan had spent 7 years pretending to be the perfect man so he could use me. One slap was nothing. Even if I smacked his face swollen, he wouldn't dare complain. Not only that, he had to turn around and help me scold his own mother. What a show. My mother-in-law behaved herself for 2 days. She stopped dumping chili into my food, but the petty tricks never ended, splashing water on my clothes, making snide comments. I ignored it. All I really thought about was making this whole family pay. Speaking of which, have you ever met Chen Chuan's old girlfriend, Lin Yuanyuan, his high school classmate? Such a lovely girl, pretty, capable, and a good earner. Most importantly, she respected her elders. You couldn't find another girl that devoted for miles around. Oh, so Chen Chuan's ex was that amazing? No wonder she dumped him. A woman that good was clearly out of his league. Nonsense, that's not what I meant. I meant she was more accomplished. So, Mom, you're saying I'm blind for choosing someone else's leftover trash? What kind of mother talks about her own son like that? What a shame. Trying to throw shade at me? I've got millions of women on Red Note backing me up. Those little tricks of yours are strictly amateur hour. But seriously, if his ex was so wonderful, why didn't she stay with Chen Chuan? Oh, did she hear she'd be getting you as a mother-in-law and run for her life? Mom, why are you bringing up an ex in front of Jiao Jiao? I never had an ex. She was just a classmate. Jiao Jiao is the only woman I've ever dated. Are you making things up because you want to break us apart? Break you apart? I'm doing this for your own good. Look at her. She lives in our house like it's a hotel. All she does is enjoy herself. Then go find yourself a professor for a father, too. Watching them turn on each other was entertaining. But family infighting wasn't enough. I wanted total disgrace. The problem was, my vacation was almost over. How could I finish this before I left? I've always been lucky. Just when I needed a pillow, someone practically handed me one. So this is Chuan's new wife? Sitting around on her phone and doing nothing? Women these days. In our time, a bride who refused to work would have been punished brutally by her husband's family. Well, my mother-in-law couldn't beat me, so she called in backup. Fine. I'll take them down one by one. Uncle, honestly, you were just born in the right era. Monogamy protected men like you. With that attitude and that face in today's world, you'd probably stay single forever. But don't worry, they say poverty rarely lasts 3 generations. With your family's situation, even if your generation somehow found wives, the next one might not. Inferior genes eventually disappear through natural selection. Sorry, science is science. To you, brat, how can you talk like that? What, people aren't allowed to tell the truth now? Even the ruler of heaven never banned free speech. Are you more powerful than him? Uncle, don't argue with a kid. By the way, I heard Chen Xing passed the civil service exam. That's impressive. Of course, he ranked first in the interview. All that's left is the final background review. Basically a formality. No one in our family has committed a crime. Exactly. If a relative had a criminal record, he'd fail the review, lose the government job, and waste all those years of studying. Suddenly I knew exactly what that perfectly timed opportunity was. That's right. Our Chen Xing is about to become a civil servant. He's just waiting for the final review. When he starts dating, I'll make sure he chooses carefully. No ugly girls, no poor families, no parents without pensions, and no one without a secure government job. Uncle, those standards are pretty high, but as far as I know, women who meet all those conditions have one non-negotiable requirement. What requirement? The groom's parents have to be completely out of the picture. Your family clearly doesn't qualify. Though if you and Auntie vanished from the equation right now, there might still be time. Honey, don't take my uncle seriously. He never knows when to keep his mouth shut. Come on, calm down. Honestly, my cousin isn't much better. Sure, he passed the civil service exam, but he's always been trouble and used to mess around with all kinds of women. Even if he gets the job, he won't amount to much. Honey, forget them. We'll live in Beijing and barely see them anyway. Right. As a socially responsible citizen, I obviously had to report him. How could I face the public otherwise? If a man like that got hired, it would practically be my fault. Honey, let me borrow your phone. Mine's dead. What's the password? Your birthday. What else would it be? Chen Chuan using my birthday as your password is so romantic. Thanks. The evidence is mine now. While they were out, I organized every piece of evidence and emailed it to the official tip line. Honestly, clicking send felt even better than getting my college acceptance letter. I have to admit, the system moved fast. My cousin Chen Xing failed the final review for the civil service job due to misconduct. His family learned someone had reported him and nearly tore the house apart. I counted down. 3, 2, 1. Hey, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Chen Chuan, are you out of your mind? You reported me using our private messages. How low can you get? What, I reported you? For what? Stop pretending. Every single one of our WeChat messages was screenshotted and attached to the complaint. Who else could it be? You're unbelievable. Chen Xin, could there be a mistake? Your cousin wouldn't do that. Your family. A mistake? No one else had those messages. If it wasn't him, who was it? Wait, you too? Honey, you really reported Chen Xin? I thought you were only joking that day. Honey, what are you talking about? When did I ever report him? Shut up, stop talking nonsense. Mom, how am I talking nonsense? Didn't you say it too? Who does Chen Xin think he is, trying to join the civil service while fooling around with women? Even if he passes, someone will report him. No way, Mom, were you the one who reported him? It wasn't me, I didn't do it. You snake, Lee Chunmei. I knew you were rotten inside. You're jealous because my son passed the civil service exam, aren't you? You tried to ruin his future, I'll make you pay. Wei Hui, let go, I didn't report him. That little troublemaker is turning us against each other. Then who did? Your whole family is bad news, let's go. Ha, so your family really did it. Chen Chuan, if my future is ruined, yours won't survive either. Don't forget those photos you sent me, the ones of you with that college student. Chen Xin, shut up, what are you talking about? Making things up? Dear cousin, does your girlfriend know you exploited a female student? Don't worry, soon, not just she, but the whole country will know you exploited a student. Well, that's an unexpected bonus. Chen Chuan, you hit it well, but that's fine. I don't even need to lift a finger now. Your cousin will expose every last detail for me. Chen Chuan, I never thought you were this kind of man. How could you do this to me? Jiao Jiao, don't listen to him. None of that is true. I've only ever loved you. I don't want to hear it. You reported someone else when you've done something like this yourself? Have you no shame? We're done. I never want to see you again. The chaos behind me was no longer my problem. I grabbed my suitcase, booked a flight, and headed home. Beijing, I'm back. Less than 2 days after I returned to Beijing, Chen Xin publicly accused Chen Chuan online of exploiting a female college student. University lecturer, female student, abuse of power. Every phrase was clickbait dynamite. It hit #1 on trending. The internet erupted, and the university opened an investigation. Chen Chuan tried to deny it, but the student came forward and identified him. The evidence was overwhelming. He was fired, blacklisted across academia, and had no place left in Beijing. As for his family, publicly disgraced summed them up perfectly. Jiao Jiao, I was wrong. I made one stupid mistake. Please forgive me this once. You're all I have now. After all these years, can you really throw us away? Let's get married. I swear I'll be faithful from now on. Chen Chuan, take a look at yourself. What makes you think you're good enough for me? Jiao Jiao, what did you say? Mom, you don't get it. Jiao Jiao's dad has connections that could get me promoted to associate professor sooner. Why fight with her? You should have waited until we married, or better, had a child. Then she'd be trapped, and you could treat her however you liked. She's an only child. Eventually, everything her family owns would be ours. You heard all of that back then? You knew from the start? Then why did you still come home with me? You set this whole thing up. You were the one who reported Chen Xin, weren't you? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Of course I would never admit it. Chen Xin's family blamed Chen Chuan, and I'd have to be an idiot to take the blame myself. I also found the student who came forward. Simple. I promised that if she told the truth, my father would use his connections to help her secure a graduate school place. There was no hatred, no anger, not even the thrill of revenge. See? Being a well-connected only daughter has its perks. Did they really think we were all naive pushovers? Chen Chuan, you thought you could marry Beijing's only daughter and take everything her family owns? Dream on. His life was over. Mine was only beginning.